Park. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Aston Villa, and they face Bournemouth.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And here's the starting 11 for Aston Villa. Emilio Martinez is the goalkeeper. Tyrone Mings plays alongside Ezri Konsa in central defence. Douglas Luiz plays alongside Boubacar Kamara in the centre of midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Buendia. McGinn. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Christie. Billing with it. Cook. Solanke. And an astute piece of defending. Ashley Young. Ollie Watkins. And still looking for space. Can they keep it out? Lewis Cook. Went in strongly to win the ball. Buendia. He's protecting it well. Well, he really read that brilliantly. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, Derek, we know he loves linking up with other players, but it's when he's in and around the penalty area, that's when he's at his most dangerous, when he plays little 1-2s around his marker and then plays the next forward pass into a runner. He could be the key to unlocking this defence.
It's a perfect challenge. Douglas Luiz. And now with McGinn. Boubacar Kamara. But attacking possibilities. Can they forge ahead? Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend.
Well, they won't come closer than that. So unlucky not to take the lead there.
Marcus Tavernier. Well, not the pass he had in mind. Bailey. Being egged on by the crowd. Christie. Now with Solanke. Dominic Solanke. Lerma. Oh, a vital interception. Boubacar Kamara. Alex Moreno. On to Moreno. Ollie Watkins. McGinn. How to play it goes. He was under a bit of pressure. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Not messing around with that clearance. Jefferson Lerma. And Lerma. Tavernier. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Watkins. He's protecting it effectively. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. And he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Solanke. Sustained pressure, and now they have the ball. Ollie Watkins. Buendia. Now, who can he play it to? Will he find the net? Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. An example of how to press. Christie. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Alex Moreno. On to Moreno. And reading it absolutely superbly. Bailey. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Christie. On to Solanke. Aston Villa regaining possession. McGinn. It's with Camara. Oh, showing good patience. Ollie Watkins. McGinn. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Now, how about the short corner? Buendia. Douglas Luiz. A goal to give them a 1-0 lead. An excellent value for that advantage, you've got to say.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Boubacar Kamara. Ashley Young. And Bailey. Well, they've given him too much space. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Boubacar Kamara. Bailey. Douglas Luiz. Aston Villa will get the throw in. Could cross it in here. Buendia. Doing well to keep possession. Bailey. Will it be? Well, good defending. Clattered out of there. Douglas Luiz. Buendia. Nicely cut out. Lewis Cook. Christie. And here now is Lewis Cook. Plenty of options. Options in the middle. Opportunity. Brilliant save. Young. Emiliano Buendia. It's with Douglas Luiz. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Tavernier. Billing. Well, they've lost the ball. Ollie Watkins. Buendia. Bailey. The defender doing his job. Well, he got the touch on the ball, and so a corner it'll be. Keen to take it short here. Buendia. Well, shielding. Chance to finish. And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Well, that would have put them in complete control. He should have scored there.
Jefferson Lerma. And here now is Lewis Cook. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful, but timely defending when it mattered. Boubacar Kamara. Here's Bailey. And he's broken free. There it is. 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, let's have another look, because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here.
Watkins.
Lewis Cook. Billing with it. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Solanke. Could pull one back here. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Billing. It has to be. And there it is. Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease. And it's just a change of pace. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Tyrone Mings. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. Moving the ball forward with purpose. McGinn. Kamara. Now with Bailey. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And quick thinking to react to the situation and concede the throw. Now, who can he play it to? Douglas Luiz. Could be. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. And short it is. Douglas Luiz. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Dominic Solanke. Marcus Tavernier. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Senesi. And Lerma. Billing. Real chance. Oh, a goal! Level now. The lead has evaporated.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. Alex Moreno. On to McGinn. Leon Bailey. Billing with it. Solanke. Well, Bournemouth couldn't keep it. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. And it's still on for him. Billing. Determined defending. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Over it comes. Well, a bit short with the clearance. And I think the threat has been averted. Ashley Young. Emiliano Buendia. And now with Young. Precise ball movement. Watkins, in the right place to cut out the pass. Tavernier. And Lerma. And it crossed the byline, a goal kick as a result. John McGinn. Ollie Watkins. There to take it away. Marcus Tavernier. Ollie Watkins. And now with McGinn. Bailey. Oh, surely. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Aston Villa
And the ball is moving again. 3-2.
Watkins.
Lewis Cook. And Lerma. And here now is Lewis Cook. Christie. Billing with it. Fredericks. Billing. On to McGinn. Emiliano Buendia. Bailey. Bailey. And now with Young. Really good block. That is how to apply the pressure. Marcus Tavernier. And Lerma. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Getting forward. But they dealt with the threat posed. Bailey. Buendia. Oh, big opportunity. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Can he deliver it with accuracy? An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Now, let's see what they can do here. Douglas Luiz. Is it going to be? Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, I have to say, that's a brilliant finish. He wraps his foot around the ball and curls it brilliantly. I'm not sure the keeper could do anything about that.
Aston Villa
So the current scoreline, 4-2.
Watkins.
Lewis Cook. Cook. And he read it well. Ollie Watkins. Well, very effective play in possession, but they took care of the situation defensively. Lewis Cook. Tavernier. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Leon Bailey. And foul it is then. No-nonsense clearance. Buendia. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Marcus Tavernier. And Adam Smith on the ball. Tavernier. On to Solanke. Difficult to stop him. Well, disappointing end to the move. Watkins. Emiliano Buendia. Bailey. Buendia. Buendia. Now with Bailey. And he saw the situation developing. Senesi. Billing with it. Christie. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Philip Billing. Now with Ryan Christie. It's looking promising. Perfect example of how to put in a tackle, and a corner will be next. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, there we have it. That's going to be all for the first half here in the Midlands. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Just the challenge that was required. Philip Billing. Now with Ryan Christie. Watkins. It's with Camara. Douglas Luiz. Bailey. It did look on for them, but not to be. Christie. Well, strong play here. Chris Mepham. And Lerma. Philip Billing. Lewis Cook. Now with Ryan Christie. Ollie Watkins. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. McGinn. The end product just wasn't there. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Tavernier. And here now is Lewis Cook. Christie. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Good physical play. Still trying to make something happen. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop it.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Marcus Tavernier. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Really effective shielding under pressure. That was perfectly timed, and it is going to be a corner. Elects to go short. Cook. Oh, a goal! They've done it! Quite the comeback, this!
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Bournemouth
Well,
goal.
another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Ollie Watkins. Leon Bailey. Great opportunity. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Christie. Philip Billing. Now with Ryan Christie. Solanke. Must score. Oh, it's astonishing. One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out?
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
If you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. McGinn. On to Moreno. Boubacar Kamara. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Strong play here. Bailey! In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Well, for neutrals, this is a joy. 5-5. Out of play then for a Villa throw-in. Douglas Luiz. What can they do from here? Bailey. Well read to ease the pressure. Emiliano Buendia. Good technique displayed. Must be. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Goal for the Villains. Number 11, Ollie Watkins.
Fredericks. Now with Ryan Christie.
Aston Villa. Coming off the pitch.
Chris Mepham.
18, Ashley Young.
Lewis Cook.
Number 27, Lucas.
Senesi.
Message to Jay Cheatham. Hello, Jay. Celebrating your birthday. Happy birthday, Jay.
Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. McGinn. And into the last 30 minutes now. Chris Mepham. It's with Ryan Fredericks. And space to attack. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Oh, skipping away. Lewis Cook. Lucadinha. Douglas Luiz. And now with McGinn. Ollie Watkins. And Bailey. Promising sequence. Bailey. Can he convert? And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, look at this again. No real power, but great understanding of the situation. That's an excellent goal.
Christie. It's with Ryan Fredericks. Jefferson Lerma. And moving the ball nicely. Solanke. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Using his physical strength to shield it. Lewis Cook. Tavernier. Showing good defensive judgment. The high press was on, and the chance is on. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. And he read it well defensively. Douglas Luiz. Well, strong play here. Buendia. Watkins. He's in control of the situation. Well, he might be onto something. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Dominic Solanke. Cook. Well, shielding the ball admirably. But just like that, possession changes hands. John McGinn. Bailey. It's with Camara. Bailey. Douglas Luiz. Well, the supporters think it's on. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. Well, they're going for the short one. McGinn. And in the perfect position to read it. Fredericks. And here now is Lewis Cook. Holding it up, waiting for support to arrive. Tyrone Mings. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. It is a decent looking attack here. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. And into the last 20 minutes. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Excellent ball over the top. McGinn, terrific block. In position here to protect the ball. Very quick thinking there. Dominic Solanke. That's really good and effective physical play. Oh, he's given the ball away. Lewis Cook. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Ollie Watkins. And in with a real chance. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Lewis Cook. He's got the right idea with that pass. That's all they can conjure for now. McGinn. Douglas Luiz. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Digne. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Read it superbly to take back possession. Smith. Dominic Solanke on the ball. Solanke. Happy to take on the shot. Well, he had the measure of it, the goalkeeper. Coutinho. And now with McGinn. Almost weighing up the opposition with a string of neat passes. McGinn. And using his strength to shield the ball. Is it going to be? He had to react, and did. Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side in control. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
Philip Billing. Smith. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Jefferson Lerma. Now with Ryan Christie. Marcus Tavernier. Christie. Billing. Just the challenge that was required. Alex Moreno. And strong play here. Christie. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Konsa. Here is Digne. Well, when you can keep the ball like this, it's got to be really annoying for the opposition. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Senesi. Dominic Solanke on the ball. Determined defending. Buendia. Ezri Konsa. Watkins. It's with Douglas Luiz. And he saw the situation developing. Billing. Solanke. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. He's using his strength to good effect. Coutinho. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, they know they need to stop him. He's protecting it effectively. That is how to put in a challenge. He's been a bit unlucky to concede the corner. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. Now a short corner here. Good strength to keep the ball. Really vital interception. He's in control of the situation. Douglas Luiz. And now Coutinho. Ollie Watkins. Villa couldn't keep the ball. Philip Billing. Lewis Cook. Now Dendoncker. Bournemouth doing well to regain possession. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Well, strong play here. And the pass could do damage. Well, it all counts for naught. Douglas Luiz. Strong play here. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Anthony. Traore. Well, sloppy in possession. Jadon Anthony. Corner kick forthcoming.
Coming off the pitch.
And the substitution will occur now.
Coming onto the pitch, number 21, Kiefer Moore.
So the corner played into the box. Credit to them for winning back possession. Pressing high to win the ball. Jefferson Lerma. Now with Lerma. Billing. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Oh, but they've lost it now. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Lewis Cook. Crucial intervention. Can he do it? That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
Over it comes. Oh, a very fine header, but it wouldn't go in for him. And the referee has given them a corner. Let's see about the delivery. Still not clear. Fredericks. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Well, in the end, it was rather straightforward for the goalkeeper, Stuart.
Well, he has to do better there. That's a really poor finish.
John McGinn. Beautifully disguised ball. Just the challenge that was required. Kiefer Moore. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Alex Moreno. And they have possession again. And it's going to be a Villa throw. Can he make it count? In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
So they restart the game and only one team in it. Moore. Billing. Fredericks. A sloppy pass. Coutinho. A good and fair challenge. Philip Billing. Anthony. Has a go. Save, but still a chance. But it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. John McGinn. Beautifully weighted ball. And not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. But just like that, possession changes hands. Lewis Cook. Fredericks. Is this the moment? That is a tackle and a half. And there goes the whistle for full time. The Villa fans will leave the stadium happy on the back of this victory. Partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson, and very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Aston Villa and they face Bournemouth.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And here's the starting 11 for Aston Villa. Emilio Martinez is the goalkeeper. Ezri Konsa starts alongside Tyrone Mings in central defence. Boubacar Kamara starts alongside Douglas Luiz in central midfield. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. Philip Billing. Onto Solanke. Well, they get the ball once more. Leon Bailey. Buendia. And it might be. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Well, very effective play in possession. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Bailey! And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Strength and control, a big part of his game. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Alex Moreno. Watkins. McGinn. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Philip Billing. Into the advanced position. It'll be a corner. Keen to take it short here. Cook. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Defenders need to cover. Players back to cover. Boubacar Kamara. Getting forward. The cross is on. And can they make one of these passes count? Textbook defending inside the box. Jefferson Lerma. Senesi. Tavernier. Promising attack this, but quick thinking defensively. Leon Bailey. Emiliano Buendia. Ollie Watkins. Nicely timed tackle. Tavernier. Jefferson Lerma. This is looking threatening. Chance to make a game of it here. He needed to get there and did, but still the possibility. Ollie Watkins. And on to Young. Leon Bailey. Buendia. And the corner's been given. Let's see about the delivery. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. In position. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Christie. Billing with it. Dominic Solanke. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Really important tackle. Marcus Tavernier. Billing with it. Top-class defending. Oh, a lovely ball. And still they wait for the chance. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. McGinn. Dominic Solanke on the ball. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Couldn't keep the ball. Bailey. Ashley Young. A chance to whip it in. Buendia. Oh, great defending. Shielding the ball superbly. Jefferson Lerma. And Adam Smith on the ball. Oh, superb skill. Oh, getting the ball forward. A wonderful intervention. Douglas Luiz. And on to Young. Leon Bailey. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Can he do it? And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Three goals without reply. Promising looking attack. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. And that's great work to keep it in play. Billing. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Alex Moreno. John McGinn.
And a wallet. If those are your items, please collect them after the game. Thank you.
Bailey. Well, just went a bit too early. Offside. Marcus Tavernier. Committed challenge. Buendia. Ollie Watkins. And all the way through it goes to the goalkeeper. Jefferson Lerma. Philip Billing. Promising possession, this. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Billing. Poor attempt at a pass, really. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. They need to get bodies back. Decent position. Can he make it count? And saved by the keeper. Ezri Konsa. It's with Douglas Luiz. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. It's there for him. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Chris Mepham. Fredericks now. Christie. Cook. Solanke. Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Teammates available. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Leon Bailey. Ollie Watkins. Smith. Lewis Cook. Now with Lerma. The inside route looking promising. Well, just the tackle that was needed. High pressing at its best. Bailey. Christie. Take it away. Can they get in behind them? Douglas Luiz. And here is Mings. It's with Douglas Luiz. Going well. Bailey. Body on the line. McGinn. Can he put it in? Able to clear the danger, at least for now. McGinn. Oh, a nice looking pass. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Well, approaching half-time on the home side, very much in charge here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Well, when they play like this, they're such a good team to watch. Their passing, movement and finishing have been of the highest quality. If they continue to play at this pace for the rest of the game, who knows how many they could score.
And over it comes. Well, no end product. Lerma. Mepham. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Now, can they create something? And the ball's gone. Bailey. The supporters want to see him have a go. Lewis Cook. Christie. Villa recovering possession well. Boubacar Kamara. On to McGinn. Leon Bailey. Will he find the net? Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Philip Billing. And here now is Lewis Cook. Well, in the end, nothing really to worry the keeper about. Emiliano Buendia. Here's Bailey. McGinn. Bailey. And taking it away. Tyrone Mings. And unable to keep possession. Outdoing his opponent. Well, that would be straightforward for any keeper. John McGinn. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Lewis Cook. Billing. Opportunity. It's gone in! well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
Bournemouth goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2.
Philip Billing.
Tyrone Mings hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. John McGinn. And now with Moreno. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Bailey. It did look on for them, but not to be. Philip Billing. Tavernier. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Senesi. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Solanke. Well, on the final analysis, his timing just wasn't there.
Well, it's always difficult to hit those perfectly, and unfortunately for him, he got that all wrong.
Jefferson Lerma. Tremendous intuition to win it back. John McGinn. On to Moreno. McGinn. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Christie. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Dominic Solanke. There wasn't much in that offside decision. Could have been in business. Boubacar Kamara. Watkins. Nicely cut out. Solanke. And Lerma. Philip Billing. Lewis Cook. Solanke. Strength and control, a big part of his game. And he read it well. McGinn. Oh, he's given us away. Ryan Fredericks. Billing with it. Christie. Solanke. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Young. Ezri Konsa. And Bailey. Buendia. So a corner here. Trying to pick out a teammate. And there goes the half-time whistle. That will do it for the first half here at Villa Park. Well, we're picking him out for a reason. He's having a tremendous game in attack, Stuart.
Well, I think he's been outstanding so far. He's looked a constant threat and he's scored a very good goal. What a player he is.
And this confrontation is underway. Leon Bailey. Buendia. An early goal. It is the ideal opening. Well, very effective play in possession. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Bailey! And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a feat. Billing. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. It's with Douglas Luiz. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Billing. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. There's plenty of room in the wide area. Billing. Oh, great defending. Ollie Watkins. Here's Bailey. Good strength to keep the ball. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. A fine reading of the situation. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Brilliant piece of skill. He's protecting it well. Solanke. Must be. Well, fantastic reflex action. He's in control of the situation. Leon Bailey. Watkins. And Bailey. Buendia. And it goes! A three-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Chris Mepham. Now with Ryan Christie. Just the challenge that was required. He continues his run. Opportunity it is. Fredericks. Billing with it. And a fine tackle. Using his strength to shield the ball. Christie. Solanke. Fredericks. Magnificent defending. Douglas Luiz. Buendia. Ollie Watkins. Vital intervention. Oh, he's lost possession. Well, strong play here. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Aston Villa goal, number 7, John McGinn.
Philip Billing, and he did well to cut it out. Boubacar Kamara. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. There's so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Ollie Watkins. Bailey. Mepham with it. Philip Billing. Christie. And he read it superbly. McGinn. McGinn. Good physical play. Can he make it count? And he's fired it against the post. Oh, yes! Dispatching it with aplomb. Wonderful goal.
Well, just look at this. He's so bright in the box. He's first to the ball and then a decent finish. It's a good bit of play.
Lewis Cook. Marcus Tavernier. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. Lewis Cook. Billing with it. Cook. He's using his strength to good effect. Giving the ball away. McGinn. Ollie Watkins. McGinn. Efficient play to hold on to the ball and wait. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Billing. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Take it away. 30 minutes to go then. Watkins. Bailey. Opportunity. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here we can see it again. It's a beautifully weighted ball behind the back line, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Number 7, John McGinn.
Philip Billing.
Double substitution for
Traore.
Coming off the pitch.
Dominic Solanke on the ball.
And number 18,
Lewis Cook.
Ashley Young, to be replaced by number 23, Coutinho. And number
Getting forward.
Lucas Dean.
And that'll be a Bournemouth throw. Ryan Fredericks. Billing with it. Fredericks. Fruitful looking attack. Billing. Important facet of his play. Holding the ball up and waiting for support. And that will be a corner. Let's see about the delivery. It comes to nothing in the end. Promising move. Out of play and a Bournemouth throw forthcoming. Solanke. Really vital interception here. Bailey. Smith. Billing with it. Christie. Solanke. Magnificent defending. Traore. Well read to win possession back. He's protecting it effectively. And using his strength to shield the ball. And the referee blows for a foul. Christie. He's holding the ball up here effectively, waiting for support to arrive. Coutinho. Tyrone Mings. Watkins. Dendoncker. There's a slide rule pass. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Goal for the Villains, number 32, Leander Dendoncker.
Philip Billing. Now with Ryan Christie. Christie. And very deftly cut out. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Alex Moreno. Can he take the chance? And the keeper there to deal with it. Philip Billing.
Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
Just had to look a bit lively given the pressure. Luca Digne. Now Dendoncker. Here is Digne. Ramsey.